Ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. But we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here. Well, you leave the planning to me.
What are we doing next, Dutch?
We just need money. One more decent take, and we're gone. I got it. A boat. For somebody, this is all going exactly to plan. The last one!
Where have we heard that before?
Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Gentle Jerry channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we have something very special for you, because today we're going to be going after a category that I used to do, which is WWE news. For those new subscribers that are here might not know this, but back in the day I used to do WWE news. And what we're going to be doing is looking at 3 vital points in each of categories of these videos, and do they match up? So let's pretty much get into what these categories are. Number 1, the sources has to be accurate. Number 2, the title has to match the facts of the video. And number 3, the thumbnail can't be misleading. So we're going to be following those 3 points because that was the guidelines that I went whenever I covered WWE news. Also, to address this, Sean's The Entertainment will not be in this video. I know a lot of you might be thinking, but why, Jerry? I've already talked about it, okay? I've already talked about it. There's no point in me putting him in the video. But ladies and gentlemen, if I told you this, what if I told you that there was worse people than Sean's The Entertainment? And ladies and gentlemen, our next person that we're going to be looking at is by far, in my opinion, worse than anyone in this entire community. So ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be shocked to the core of some of the titles that this channel has put out.
Monday Night Raw commentator Renee Young is married to Dean Ambrose. Ambrose has said terrible things about fans and Roman Reigns, but Renee has yet to denounce Dean's actions. So today I will count down the 5 secrets that Renee Young is hiding about her husband, Dean Ambrose.
It's gonna be a long video. Yeah, so, as you can see in the video, he talks a lot about personal relationships between certain wrestlers. One of the clips in this is mind-boggling, but we'll get to that in a minute. I want to talk about the tone of his voice first. Hi guys, Future Jerry here. I just want to add in that this guy has been talked about before by the Great One. I wanted to add this here because I wanted to give the Great One some credit in regards to this. There is going to be points that I'm going to make that he hasn't, but actually check out his video that he's done as well on this guy in particular. It's actually really well done, and I do actually like the Great One. Like, some people were asking me to call him out and shit like that. Like, I don't have a problem with the Great One. I actually do think that he's a decent YouTuber, and I do think that he has actually great morals when it comes to wrestling content, to be honest, in my humble opinion. I know some people might not like me saying that, but honestly, I can tell from the guy that he actually does generally care about the platform in wrestling. And in my book, he holds very high in my regard, to be honest. In my humble opinion, I do find him actually a decent YouTuber, to be honest. And he has actually done a very good video on this as well. But guys, without further ado, let's talk about his voice. So, there we go. If you watch all his videos, he talks like this. And Renee Young went down to go down the stairs, and then he went, and then she flew, and Dean might be not liking Renee Young. He does like a, I've never seen anyone actually talk like this. Say what you will about other YouTubers, I have never seen this type of, like he sounds like he's farting. Like he's halfway through a fart. it's utterly fascinating. You know, like, I think this should be the meme of 2019. Like, trust me, keep that in your heads watching these videos. Trust me, once you've got it in your head, you will piss yourself laughing, mark my words. Let's get into some of the things that he said in this clickbait title.
One of the secrets that Renee Young could be hiding about Dean Ambrose is that the two might soon be getting divorced. And the reason why will be that Dean Ambrose was upset about Renee Young being hired as a commentator for Raw, and he did not want her to talk about him on commentary. Dean also did not like the idea of Renee Young having a big spotlight on her, and he did not want her to upstage him.
What? Oh my god, this is utterly ridiculous. So, yeah. Now, a lot of people might be saying, well, Jerry, is he talking about the storylines? Number one, this storyline is completely inaccurate. WWE have no plans of doing anything like this. Secondly, in real life, they're not going to get divorced anytime soon. There's been no news that they're going to get divorced. This guy is literally, what he's done, right? And it's very similar to a lot of what wrestling channels sometimes do. In regards to news, is that they'll think of a story and then they'll think of different possibilities where it can make a good title. So we're gonna use that example right now. So we're gonna use I'm just thinking this at the top of my head right now. Kofi Kingston, right? The top 5 reasons why Kofi Kingston might be fired from WWE. Kofi Kingston doesn't really like that Xavier Woods has the spotlight, and so he may retire. This kind of formation goes and goes and goes, and that is what this guy is using. He's trying to blend storylines with real life, so once he makes the clickbait title, once you've clicked it, he's got that view. He's got that view. This is the worst form of clickbait that I've seen. There's way more worse videos that he's done as well, but ladies and gentlemen, this is just a small smidgen of what this guy is capable of and what he actually does in regards to WWE news. He clickbaits, he makes up news as he goes. There's no real sources as to his validity that Renee Young and Dean Ambrose are going to get divorced in storyline or in real life. So he's pretty much got you. He's got you right there. And he's clickbaiting you. And it's utterly ridiculous. So yeah, guys, it's just utterly ridiculous what this guy's saying, and it's just, oh, I don't know. I honestly didn't think anyone could get past this clickbaiting thing. This guy has just reached God level of clickbait.
WWE wrestlers who will start dating in 2019. WrestleMania only a few months away. Fans are wondering who Daniel Bryan will defend his title against. Currently, the rumored plan is to have Shane McMahon take on Bryan and win the championship, as he not only will be the best in the world, but WWE champion as well. This will all happen thanks to a secret relationship that Shane is having with SmackDown GM, Paige. But
well, that escalated quickly. There's no plans for Paige and Shane McMahon to date on screen. It makes no logical sense. Everyone knows that Shane has a wife, Shane has kids. There would be no logical sense for Shane McMahon to be dating Paige, okay? And it makes no sense at all. This is just something that this is just something he's made up. This is just something he's made up. And also, I didn't show other previous clips because it's pretty much, he said like Alexa Bliss might be going with Baron Corbin. He's just pulling stuff out of his ass and just putting it in a video, and then says superstars that might date in 2019, and then he goes, but it might be a storyline, you know, like, but you're clickbaiting people, you know, like, it's very dishonest, and it's a very dishonest thing to do. Let's get into other clips that he's done.
the relationship will not be revealed until after Shane wins the championship at WrestleMania. And it will also be revealed that Daniel Bryan was forced to let Shane McMahon defeat him, because before the match, Paige secretly told him that if he did not let Shane win, she would fire Daniel Bryan, and this would lead to Daniel Bryan turning back to a babyface. and Paige and Shane McMahon becoming heels and controlling SmackDown.
Don't bullshit me.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
There have been many rumors about Renee Young ever since Dean Ambrose turned heel and betrayed Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. But a new major rumor will reveal why Dean turned heel, and the cause was Dean's wife Renee Young having an affair with Dean's Shield brother, Roman Reigns.
Hello, Maxim Buddy. Yes, this is your brain. Okay. I just received too much stupidity. I know, stupidity overload. I cannot handle all this stupidity.
If this rumor does come to fruition, it will finally bring to light the real reason why Dean Ambrose turned heel on the very same night that Roman Reigns announced that he had leukemia, and also the reason why Renee has been so apprehensive when she is asked about Dean Ambrose's new attitude and betrayal of the Shield.
Renee Young and Roman Reigns. Give me a minute. So, you decided upon yourself, and first of all, that's not going to happen. Vince has done some stupid things. Some really bad things. I mean, some really, really, really bad things. But there's no way in heavenly hell they're going to do a storyline with Renee Young and Roman Reigns. There's more chance of me becoming the Pope than that happening. There's more chance of me becoming the President of the United States. You, sir, are a moron, and I will pray for you. I'm not really a big believer, but you actually made me see it. I'm actually going to officially pray for you.
What's wrong with y'all?
10 WWE wrestlers who will be forced to retire in 2019. And she does not want to wrestle for very much longer, which would mean as soon as she becomes pregnant, she would be barred from competing and would have no choice but to relinquish her title, which would also mean she would retire from wrestling so she could concentrate on being a mom and raising her children.
Ronda Rousey has only joined the WWE. She has no intention of leaving the WWE. In fact, this is probably the best thing she's ever done. I don't know why you thought that in 2019 she's going to get pregnant automatically. And, oh, hey, 2019, she's going to get pregnant. Oh, she's gone. Bye-bye. See you, Ronda. See you, love you. Just cause wrestling news now said that you're going to get immaculate conception. So, yeah, you know, yeah, I know. He's full of crap. I know, love, but, yeah. Enjoy yourself. Alright, yeah. You're an idiot, sir. An absolute idiot.
On Monday Night Raw recently, Dean Ambrose came out to the ring wearing a gas mask, along with 5 unknown men also wearing gas masks, in outfits similar to the Shield. There are now rumors and speculation going around that some WWE wrestlers will soon be added to Dean Ambrose's faction, and fans might be shocked when the wrestlers take off the masks and reveal themselves. So today I'll count on the 5 WWE wrestlers who are secret members of Dean Ambrose's new faction.
Dean Ambrose doesn't have a faction. There's not even really any rumors that it's a faction. They're just background people. That's literally it. By the way, what's really entertaining is based off this thing that he just made up, he made the amount of people that he said that are going to be in this group is hilarious. So let's check it out.
Kurt Angle is currently sitting on the sidelines after being temporarily relieved of his duties as Raw GM, and also being defeated easily by Drew McIntyre on Raw recently. And now Kurt is waiting for Vince McMahon to give his character a new direction. But now there's a possibility that we may see Kurt Angle turn heel and join Dean Ambrose's new group.
Rock.
Wrong.
That is absolutely
Wrong.
proved over and over again.
Wrong.
He actually had.
The wrestler that fans will be most shocked about when they take off their gas mask and reveal themselves is Roman Reigns. Reigns might make his return as a...
Wrong! And ladies and gentlemen, the list goes on and on and on. This guy's clickbait is just ridiculous. Like, there's actually way more that we've only just scratched the surface of what this guy has done. But this is literally the worst form of clickbait that I think I've seen ever. I think this is actually the worst. And I know I said, oh, it's the worst video ever or whatever. No, this is generally the worst thing that I've ever seen in regards to clickbait. It's not even hiding it. He's just not even hiding it. It is just utterly ridiculous. A lot of the videos that I did in this video were the titles of the video. As you've seen in the little clip of the titles earlier in the video. So guys, yeah, pretty much it is overall a massive clickbait, and let's try and move on to someone else right now. I know a big chunk of it was on this guy, but a lot of you wanted me to talk about this guy, so I had to. So let's move on to someone else.
Support Wrestle Talk!
Give us a subscribe.
Oh, but Jerry, like, Jerry, you're really grasping on straws right now. There is no way, there is absolutely no way that Support Wrestle Talk would ever clickbait people, Jerry. I mean, are you really comparing to what Sean's Entertainment does to Wrestle Talk? Yes. Yes, I am. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a cheeky wee number and a bit of music and some evidence. Play it. That, but they also do some sneaky clickbait. So the next image that I'm going to show you is pretty much, as you remember, Hulk Hogan returned, and some people had an issue with Hulk Hogan returning. One of those was Titus O'Neil. So what Wrestle Talk did was they knew that they couldn't really put Titus O'Neil has beef with Hulk Hogan because, you know, they think that Titus O'Neil isn't big enough to put it in a title. So they put CM Punk in it, and WWE Star shoots on Hulk Hogan in kind of the one sentence, so to the naked eye, it looks like as if CM Punk's talking about Hulk Hogan recently. But in reality, it's a completely separate story. That's also what they do on a regular basis. What they'll do is they'll add brackets into their titles, so they'll put two separate kind of entity stories, blend them together to make it look like one title, and it looks like it's the same story when in reality they're both separate. So you've already clicked on it, you're already tricked, and you get the view. And that's why Wrestle Talk is just as bad as all the rest. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for. I might do a part 2 of this video if a lot of you like the video, like if you generally do like this video and think, you know what, I want to see a part 2. There's other people that I have in mind, but I don't want to make this video incredibly long for you because I know you got lives. So I'm not going to make this video any longer. There is a good few people that I do have in mind. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, this guy, the Wrestling News Now guy and Wrestle Talk, in my humble opinion, are just as bad. And a special Wrestle Talk because, like, some people seem to think that they can get away with it. Like, I don't know why, but they seem to think that they're immune to criticism. Like, these kind of, like, British channels that came up, I remember, and just to give you a little bit, because I know some people on here might not know about what the YWC was before all of this, but a lot of years ago, the YWC used to be people that would shoot on wrestling. Like, they would give their opinion on it. And a lot of these British companies took advantage of that, and they seen cha-ching, get some money, which, like, I understand, like, it's competition, it's all for a game, but then, literally in the space of a year, the whole wrestling YWC was fucking thrown out, gone, finito, bye-bye, see you later, bye-bye, alright, come on, all the British, come on in, come on, oh yeah, all clickbait people, oh yeah, Mr. You want to come in to here, do you? Alright, come on. Come on, come on, Come on. That's what's happened. And because of this, it has really ruined the community. A lot of people say it's because of YouTube, it's because of this, because of that. One of the factors as to why the YWC and IWC isn't as good as what it was because a lot of these companies thought they could take advantage of that. I've said this before about What Culture. They've also clickbaited. The amount of times that they clickbait on their comic book channel is utterly ridiculous. Just saying. Like, if you actually go to their comic book channel on What Culture, it's even worse down there. And that isn't faring too well. They're not getting, like, they're getting about 100,000 viewers, which isn't generating really enough for their type of company, overall. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, it does look like there's kind of a tide changing. Some people are kind of wising up to a lot of this, kind of practice. And we're now seeing a few people kind of come back in the YWC. So I hope things next year come full circle. We see a few returns. I know WJ is going to be returning soon. Not 100% if he is, but I know he's planning on maybe coming back, which would be a good thing. Fuck it, I'll just say it. Righty. I know you're watching this, and I know you support the channel, mate, right? And I know you've shown a lot of support on this channel, you and Lefty. And I know that you've been sending videos of me and stuff like that, and I want to thank you so much. Honestly, mate, I know people give you a lot of shit, and a lot of people think, oh, Reddy's an angry... He's a real sweetheart, to be honest. He's a really... Actually, he's a decent guy, to be honest. Righty, I don't know what the situation is, but in my personal opinion, I don't want to be one of those guys that tells you you should do this, because if there's any reason why you can't do it, that's fine. But Righty, Lefty, Smartbusters, I really want you guys to come back, okay? And a lot of my creativity was because of you guys, because of WJ, because of many other people in the YWC. I think it's time for you guys to come back. I would love to see Bustin' Smarks come back. You don't even need to review Raw. I don't even review Raw. You don't need to do that. I would love to see you guys come back. The whole community want to see you guys come back. Okay? Please. Don't make me do this on my own. Don't make me and Charlie be the only people that have to make videos, okay? Me and God love Charlie as well. I fucking love him as well. God fucking help that guy as well. Me and him have been trying to make as many videos as we can. But Righty, Lefty, like, I think WJ's coming back, but for you guys, Smartbusters, I really want you guys to come back. At least think about it, okay? At least think about it. Because we do honestly miss yous. We really do. I miss yous, for fuck's sake. I miss your videos, okay? Wanted to add that in. I know that part's gonna surprise you, but that's all I gotta say on that. And I don't want to be like one of those fans that's like, oh, come back, come back. Like, I don't want to do that, right? But as I'm speaking as honestly as I can, I really, really, really want you guys to come back because you are much needed in this community. So, wanted to end it on a good note for Christmas. So, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.